G'day, mate. Australia isn't just a country, it's a whole continent bursting with life, color, and adventure. From ancient cultures to stunning landscapes and vibrant cities, Australia is here to blow your mind. Dive headfirst into the unexpected, from the sun-baked outback to the turquoise waters of the coast. Pack your bags, grab your sense of adventure, and get ready for the experience of a lifetime. Whether you're a seasoned explorer or a first-time wanderer, Australia promises a wild ride. Are you ready? Let's go. Australia is a land of stark contrasts, where the ancient whispers of the outback meet the modern buzz of vibrant cities. Picture towering red rock formations and vast deserts hiding secret watering holes. Dive into the Great Barrier Reef, swimming alongside unique marine life. Australia's extremes extend beyond nature, embracing a multicultural heritage with culinary delights and artistic expressions. Lose yourself in Melbourne's laneways or soak up Sydney's beach charm. Whatever your flavor, Australia has something to tantalize your senses. First stop, Sydney. This city is a knockout punch of natural beauty and urban cool. The Sydney Opera House? It's an icon. Take the tour, catch a show, and soak it in. Now, let's talk about the Sydney Harbour Bridge. Climbing it offers a panoramic view of the city that'll knock your socks off. Head down to Bondi Beach, grab some fish and chips, and watch the surfers. Wander through the historic Rocks District and check out the contemporary art scene. From fresh seafood to global flavors, Sydney's a culinary playground. Sydney's a city that stays with you, where you can be yourself and discover something new around every corner. So come on, get amongst it. This city's waiting to show you a good time. Next up, the Great Barrier Reef. This is a living, breathing organism, a kaleidoscope of color and life. Imagine being underwater, sunlight filtering through, illuminating a world unlike anything you've ever seen. Schools of fish, giant clams, and graceful manta rays create a humbling, awe-inspiring experience. You can snorkel, sail, or take a scenic flight over this natural wonder. For the truly adventurous, camp on a deserted island surrounded by turquoise waters. Remember, this natural wonder needs our help. Choose sustainable tour operators, respect the reef, and it'll reward you with memories that will last a lifetime. Trust me, this is one experience you don't want to miss. Beyond the icons, Australia's got secrets. Hidden gems waiting to be discovered. Let's talk about the Outback. It's a vast expanse of red dirt, ancient rock formations, and star-filled skies. Head to Uluru, a sacred site for the Aboriginal people, glowing red in the setting sun. But the Outback's not all desert. Head south to Tasmania, a wild wonderland of rugged mountains and pristine beaches. Go hiking in Cradle Mountain Lake St. Clair National Park. Feast on fresh seafood in Hobart. Tasmania will surprise you, a place where you can truly escape and reconnect with nature. There's the rugged beauty of the Kimberley region, the lush rainforests of the Daintree, the snow-capped peaks of the Australian Alps. Australia is a place of raw beauty, ancient wisdom, and a silence that speaks volumes. It'll challenge you, change you, and leave you with a profound sense of awe. So, what are you waiting for? Embrace the adventure and create memories that will last a lifetime. Australia is calling. Answer the call. All right, let's talk about Uluru. This ain't just a big rock, folks. This is a spiritual experience, a giant monolith rising out of the red dirt of the Outback. The Anangu people have been the custodians of this land for centuries. Sunrise and sunset are the magic hours here. Take a walk around the base, let the silence of the desert seep into your bones. At night, look up at the sky. The stars are so bright. The Outback gets under your skin, a place of raw beauty and ancient wisdom. So, what are you waiting for? Embrace the adventure. From the red heart of the Outback, we head east to the Blue Mountains. Imagine towering sandstone cliffs covered in eucalyptus forests, stretching as far as the eye can see. The Blue Mountains are a hiker's paradise, with hundreds of kilometers of trails. Take a scenic cable car ride over the Jameson Valley, or get your adrenaline pumping on the world's steepest incline railway. This place is steeped in Aboriginal history and culture. Take a tour with a local guide and learn about the Dreamtime stories. Discover hidden waterfalls and sacred sites, and keep an eye out for wildlife. The Blue Mountains will take your breath away, a place of natural wonder and adventure. So, breathe in that fresh mountain air, feel the mist on your face, and get ready to be amazed. Now listen up, thrill seekers and adventurers. The Outback ain't for the faint of heart. Ever ridden a camel through the desert? Picture this, you on a camel trekking across the sand dunes as the sun sets. Or maybe you prefer high-octane adventures. Four-wheel drive across red dirt tracks, tackling rugged terrain. For the truly fearless, skydiving over Uluru offers a rush of free fall and a new perspective. The Outback is also about disconnecting from everyday life, embracing the silence and raw beauty. Camp out under the stars and feel a sense of peace you never thought possible. So, what are you waiting for? The Outback is calling. Answer the call. All right, let's switch gears and head south to Melbourne. This city's a melting pot of cultures, a haven for artists, musicians, and foodies. First things first, coffee. Melbourne takes its coffee seriously. Find a cozy cafe, order a flat white, and watch the world go by. Now, let's talk about those laneways. They're the heart and soul of Melbourne, a maze of hidden bars, quirky boutiques, and street art. Get lost in Hosier Lane, admire the ever-changing murals, and soak up the creative energy. Duck into a speakeasy bar, sip on a craft cocktail, and listen to some live music. Melbourne's more than just coffee and laneways. Catch a game of Aussie rules football at the MCG, or soak up the culture at Federation Square. Take a stroll along the Yarra River and explore the food scene, from world-class restaurants to bustling night markets. Melbourne will surprise you, a city that embraces its quirks and celebrates its diversity. So what are you waiting for? Embrace the adventure and create memories that will last a lifetime. Melbourne is calling. Answer the call. From the cool vibes of Melbourne, we head north to Brisbane. This city is like that friend who's always up for a good time. Brisbane's got sunshine, laid-back charm, and a whole lot of heart. The Brisbane River snakes its way through the city, the lifeblood of this place. Take a ferry down the river, or hire a kayak and explore the waterways. Head to South Bank, a vibrant cultural precinct with museums, art galleries, and even a man-made beach. Brisbane's also a great base for exploring the surrounding region, from the beaches of the Gold Coast to the rainforests of the scenic Rim. So, what are you waiting for? Brisbane's got it all: sunshine, culture, adventure, and a whole lot of good vibes. Now listen up, beach bums and sunseekers. Australia's coastline is legendary, with beaches for every taste. Let's start with the Gold Coast, Queensland's answer to paradise. Golden beaches, world-class surf breaks, and a buzzing nightlife scene. Learn to surf at Surfer's Paradise or escape the crowds in Noosa. Head west to Western Australia for pristine beaches, turquoise waters, and a sense of isolation. Swim with whale sharks at Ningaloo Reef, or explore the rugged beauty of the Kimberley coast. Victoria's Great Ocean Road offers dramatic coastal scenery and the iconic 12 Apostles rock formations. So, pack your swimsuit, grab your sunscreen, and get ready to experience the best of Australia's coastal charms. Look, I know those tourist traps are tempting, but real adventurers crave something raw, something untamed. Australia's got secrets, mate. Places where the crowds don't go. Ever heard of Karajini National Park? It's a labyrinth of ancient gorges, waterfalls cascading into emerald pools. Then there's Kakadu National Park. Ancient Aboriginal rock art tells stories of the land. Cruise along the yellow water billabong, spot crocodiles lurking in the shallows, and for real adventure, head to the Kimberley. Witness the breathtaking beauty of this untamed wilderness. Mainland Australia, it's a wild ride, no doubt. But sometimes you just need to escape, to find a place where the pace of life slows down, where the only thing on the agenda is soaking up the sun and breathing in the fresh ocean air. Lucky for you, Australia's got islands. And not just any islands, mate. We're talking paradise found. Take Kangaroo Island, off the coast of South Australia. Forget zoos, this is the real deal. Kangaroos lounge on the beach, sea lions bask in the sun, and koalas cuddle up in eucalyptus trees. Explore Flinders Chase National Park, witness the remarkable rocks defying gravity, and sample the local produce. The seafood here is out of this world. Then there's Tasmania, the island state that's a world away from the mainland. Hike through ancient rainforests, climb Cradle Mountain, or explore the rugged coastline. Sample the local whiskey, indulge in the freshest seafood you'll ever taste, and lose yourself in the peace and quiet of this island paradise. And for those who crave a tropical escape, there's always the Whitsunday Islands. Sail through the turquoise waters, snorkel amongst the coral reefs, and relax on Whitehaven Beach, with its silica sand so pure it squeaks beneath your feet. The Whitsundays, they're the stuff of postcards, mate. You won't want to leave. Sometimes the best way to experience a place is to walk it, to feel the earth beneath your feet, to breathe in the fresh air. Australia has walking trails for every fitness level. Ever heard of the Larapinta Trail? This 223-kilometer trail winds through the West MacDonnell Ranges. Rugged mountains, ancient gorges, and breathtaking views. The sense of accomplishment is worth every step. Then there's the Overland Track in Tasmania, a 65-kilometer trek through Cradle Mountain Lake St. Clair National Park. The scenery is simply breathtaking. And the Bibbulmun Track in Western Australia, a 1,000-kilometer journey through forests, coastlines, and vineyards. Listen up, travelers. Australia's a vast country with diverse climates. Knowing when to go can make or break your trip. You don't want to be sweating your guts out in the Outback in the middle of summer, or shivering your arse off in Tasmania during winter. The seasons are flipped down under. Christmas and summer? You bet. So if you're after sunshine and beach vibes, aim for the Aussie summer, which runs from December to February. That's when the beaches are buzzing, the surf's up, and the beers are cold. The Outback's a different beast altogether. Summer there? Scorching. We're talking temperatures soaring over 40 degrees Celsius. Not ideal for hiking or exploring ancient rock art. The best time to visit is during the cooler months, from May to September. Spring and autumn offer pleasant weather and fewer crowds. You'll find great deals on flights and accommodation, and you won't be fighting for space on the beach or in the national parks. Do your research, check the weather forecasts, and don't be afraid to ask the locals for advice. They're a friendly bunch, and they'll steer you in the right direction. All right, you've got your flights booked, your itineraries sorted, and you're ready to tackle the land down under. Hold on a minute, mate. Before you go, let me give you some insider tips, straight from a bloke who knows. First up, pack light. Trust me, you don't want to be lugging around a heavy suitcase. Pack versatile clothing, a good pair of walking shoes, and a hat and sunscreen, because the Aussie sun, it's brutal. Now, let's talk about money. Australia is not exactly a budget destination, but there are ways to save a few dollars. Look for deals on accommodation, eat at local pubs and cafes, and take advantage of free activities, like hiking in national parks or swimming at the beach. And hey, don't be afraid to get off the beaten track. Sure, the iconic landmarks are impressive, but some of the best experiences are found in the unexpected places. Chat to the locals, ask for recommendations, and be open to adventure. Most importantly, embrace the Aussie spirit. Australians are a laid-back bunch, known for their sense of humor and love of a good time. So relax, go with the flow, and don't forget to have a laugh along the way. Trust me, you'll have a bloody good time. Look, I've traveled the world, tasted flavors from every corner, seen sights that would make your hair stand on end. But Australia? This place, it's special. It's got a hold of me, and trust me, it'll get under your skin too. Maybe it's the raw beauty, the way nature punches you in the gut with its sheer scale and power. Maybe it's the people, their down-to-earth charm, their love of a good laugh and a cold beer. Or maybe it's the spirit of adventure, the feeling that anything is possible in this land of endless horizons. Whatever it is, Australia stays with you. It's a journey that'll challenge you, change you, and leave you wanting more. So, what are you waiting for? Get your arse down here, mate. Australia's calling.